Hi, I'm Lisa with Lisa Boone Designs. Welcome to my channel. This video is going to be all about a recent thrift haul. My daughter and I went to Aurora, Colorado. We drove all the way there. We thrifted on the way. We went to Carmen's for a great workshop, met a lot of great people. The first video is right here. We had such a great time, and I want to show you the first stretch of all the things that we picked up in Kansas and in Missouri, which I loved thrifting in Missouri. We had such a great time. We had great finds and great prices as well. Before we get started on the thrift haul, I do want to show you, in case you haven't seen and you haven't heard, IOD released new products. They actually released it the day that we were driving back home. So I haven't had a chance to show all of the new products. They are on my website, which is lisaboondesigns.com. You can see all the links in my description. We have 3 new molds. This one is called Horse and Hound. This one's gonna be a lot of fun. Next, we have Village Market, which is super fun. You'll be able to have a sheep, a cow, and a pig. And then also some shrubs and florals. And then the next one is Olive Crest. Those nice florals and those laurel leaves. Just fun essentials for all kinds of projects, for smalls, for furniture. There's so much fun that you can do. Then we have this transfer. I'm excited to use this one. It's called Whispering Willow, and it is by Lexi. She hand created all of this artwork, and there are 8 12 by 16 sheets, and they are just amazing, from mushrooms to leaves to birds and florals and critters. This is great for nurseries, and this is great for adults. Everybody in between. I don't know which of these I like better. I have 3 stamps. This one is called Bella, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this in my upcoming bathroom redo. This one is called Serpentine. Isn't this gorgeous? And then this one is called Catwalk. I love it, I love it, I love it. Now you can stamp on fabrics, and the IOD inks, if you didn't know, are permanent. So you can do it on fabrics, you can do it on wood, on metal, on anything and everything. I have 3 new inlays. They are absolutely gorgeous. This one is called Chateau. Again, there are 8 12 by 16 sheets, and it makes this beautiful design, but don't feel like you have to use it as a whole. You could break these down and use them on multiple pieces. The next one is Petite Parasols, and it's kind of like a toile, like a village, like a scene. There's critters, there's all kinds of beautiful scenes. And again, you can use this on one piece or on multiple. And this is also 8 sheets of 12 by 16, as is this one called La Chaise. Now this one's a little bit different because you can make this one big scene, and then you have 4 separate, so that you could use this in multiple different ways. Now, I want to tell you about a promotion that we are doing. I'm gonna take this inlay and I'm going to cut it up in 32 pieces, and I'm going to give it away as a gift with purchase for anyone who places an order on my website, lisaboondesigns.com. And this way you can try it for free, because I know there's a learning curve. This is brand new technology, and it is a little bit different, and I'm going to give you instructions on how to use it. So I think this is the best one, because this is easily used, and it's easy to cut it up and use it on multiple things. So you can use it as a backdrop on a piece of art, or you can use it on a drawer. So many different ways that you can use it, and I think it's a lot of fun. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me or comment below and let me know what your questions are. All right, let's get on to the thrift haul. So on our way to our first stop on our trip, where we stopped in Topeka, Kansas, we stopped in several places and I showed that on my video. So I'm gonna show you, we stopped at this place called Mary Martha Thrift Shop, and it was awesome. It's a little store. I didn't really know what to expect. We got some great deals. This huge shelf, it's big, $1.50. Now, I wanted to paint it, but my daughter was like, leave it. And it has like some really great looking, you know, faux patina on it. And it does look good. And on the back, it's gold. And it does have some gold coming through. It really is a nice piece. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave this. And I'm gonna actually bring this to the store to sell it. I'm not exactly sure what price I'm gonna put it yet. This piece, this is nice and chunky. I love this piece, and I do like, it has some copper, there we go. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and paint it and distress it back. This I got for 50 cents. I mean, I just could not believe it.
I decided to take DIY Paint's Fancy Farm Girl, and I used my Klingon brush to go ahead and dry brush it because I knew I was going to distress it, so I wasn't trying to get complete coverage. I haven't used Fancy Farm Girl in a while, and I'm so glad that I chose it. It looks great with the copper and the distressing. And then I also decided to go ahead and add a little bit of gold as soon as I was finished.
I did get this wallpaper for 50 cents each. I got 2 rolls. This one was unopened, this one was opened. And I see myself using these as some drawer liners, and I think that will be really good. So for $1 for all that wallpaper, that was a great deal. I really like this piece. It's orange, and I don't think that I like the orange. I do like the orange, but I don't think I like it to sell. So I am gonna paint this. Hobby Lobby for $15.99. I got it for $4.99. All right, I'm gonna use our brand new DIY Cottage Color in white linen. We have 5 colors. They come in pint size. Now I find that the white is the only one that is really thick. It doesn't have to be stirred as much as the other ones, but go ahead and stir it up because it does have a top coat in it, and you want to make sure that you stir it up so that you can get good coverage. I'm going to be using my Klingon 035. All of these products can be found on my website. Actually, I think I'm going to use this one, which is my S30, because I want to get in really tight. And I usually do not tape, so I'm going to just put a little bit of paint on here and just go ahead and go for it.
What's great about the new DIY Cottage Color paint line is that it is a one-step paint, and you can quickly do a whole bunch of projects, especially if you're working on smalls to resale or just for you to have in your house. Now, you will need multiple coats, but it is pretty easy to clean up as long as you get it right away. And I'll show you later how you can also easily distress it.
Then I also got this. We had like a theme with the fleur-de-lis, and this kind of, you know, it's clam shape, but it kind of reminded me of the fleur-de-lis, and this one as well. And I really don't know what I paid for this one, because the back says 1 of 2 pair, $3, and this was $1. And the back says the same thing, so I'm thinking I paid $1 each. So what a great find. I am gonna paint this and distress it back.
I typically try to use the same color. It's called batch painting when I'm doing a lot of smalls, and I did use the white linen, the new DIY cottage color, on most of the projects that I did. DIY Paint's original clay-based formula goes over anything, and I found that the new DIY cottage color does a great job of going over slick surfaces. I did have to do about 2.5 coats to get this all covered up, and then I also distressed it, which I will show you in just a second. I used a sanding sponge as soon as it was dry to distress it back, and I love the way that these two pieces turned out. Once we got to Topeka, Kansas, we went to God's Storehouse, where I got a lot of this silver, and then we also went to the Giving Tree, and I got a couple of things from there as well. And these were recommendations from Bree of Upcycled by Bree. So thank you, Bree, for the great hookup, because I absolutely loved thrifting in Topeka, Kansas. Always get cigar boxes. Piñal del Rio, it's in Cuba. That's where some of my family's from. $2. I decided to keep this one for myself. I loved the patina of it. It's like nice teal, and it looks super, super cool. So I want to add like some gold on here. So we're just gonna put some golden roll on here just to emphasize it, and I paid $3 for it. It was originally $15.99. We stopped at Savers in Kansas City, Missouri on the way to Topeka, Kansas. We ended up going back to Kansas City to stay, and we didn't get to do a lot of thrifting there, but I did pick this up. This is heavy, and it is pretty large. I haven't measured it yet, but I mean, it's pretty large, and it is solid. I found Savers to be very pricey, and we didn't really get a lot of stuff there. We didn't like it that much. I'd been so excited that I've seen so many people do some great thrift hauls there. But I did get this for $7.99. We got this at Savers. Another nice size piece. It has that fine crackle. So pretty. And again, we have the fleur-de-lis. So I have like this fleur-de-lis thing going with my whole haul. And I got this for $8.99. I'm not gonna paint it. I'm leaving it as is. I really love this piece. And this we got for $3.99. And so we're leaving this as is as well. I love this. Even my husband was like, where'd you get that from? And I was like, that's part of my haul, leave it alone. This one that we got for $7.99. By chance, we had seen a sign on the road saying soft serve yogurt. So we pulled off of the exit, and there was a Goodwill right there. And we stopped in there, and so let me show you a few of the things that I got there. I always go for cigar boxes. I got this one for $1.99. And true to my theme, we picked this up. It was $5.99. Definitely going to be painting this one and distressing it back to the black. I do like that look.
I got this, normally I wouldn't have paid $9.99, but it's so unique and it's so different, and it actually makes noise, but I can't remember how. I don't know. I can't remember how it works, but I just thought it was so interesting, and it's copper and it's got really awesome patina on it, and so we will see what happens with this one. And then I did pick this up for $4.99 at Goodwill. You can always use a little basket for something, or even if it's just decorations, or you could turn it upside down and put something on there. And I think that would make a great little addition to a shelf or a table. Today's thrift hauls were just simple redos. It doesn't have to be complicated, and it doesn't have to be hard, and it definitely doesn't have to take a lot of time. But if you see something that you like while you're out shopping around and it's not the right color, you can paint it. DIY paint is amazing. Of course, you can use any paint that you like, but of course, I'm going to talk about DIY paint because it's my favorite paint. I also love Sweet Pickins milk paint as well. And both of these paint lines are non-toxic, zero VOCs, safe for the environment. They're so green and so easy to use, easy to clean up as well. If you have any questions about these paints or any of the products that I used today, please don't forget to go ahead and ask me in the comments. You can also email me at lisaboondesigns@gmail.com. If you have any questions about decoupaging or any of the things that I do, any of the Iron Orchid designs, go ahead and ask me your questions for that as well. I would be more than happy to answer. And if there's something that you would like to see me do, please go ahead and comment below. I'm always looking for future tutorial ideas, so your help is greatly appreciated in that. So, just to give you a little bit of information, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this piece. I started to paint the top in the Fancy Farm Girl like I did this piece here. And then I saw the tag on the bottom. I don't know what to do with this. I'm not sure. I can't find this anywhere online. It's by Jeffrey Merriman. It's an old world collection, and I have seen a few of his items on eBay, but it's far and few between. So I'm gonna save this for a little bit.
Here's a look at what the projects look like after I painted them. What do you guys think? We use DIY Paints Cottage Core in white linen. We use DIY Paints Golden Rule, it's a gilding wax, and Fancy Farm Girl. I think they came out wonderful, especially that little basket with the golden rule. It really pops now. Let me know which one is your favorite.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit the like. Also, let me know which project was your favorite. Comment below. Don't forget to smash that bell button so that you'll be notified the next time that I upload a brand new video. I try to upload a video every Sunday. It'll be furniture flipping or thrift hauls. So if you like that kind of content, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I hope